Hey guys, fine. Oh my goodness. This this is why I don't make videos anymore. So I said I was coming back on today. I did. That's why I titled it. I said I'm not going to stay out here long because I'm sitting in the wrong chair and it's kind of uncomfortable on my body. Please ignore all this. Okay. I spring clean all day. Like I spring, just all day. I know my back. Let's put it this way. I hope tomorrow I can walk. I moved feet and I just need to get some dusters because Lysol wipes don't get up dust that well. And it wasn't too dusty. Uh, my building itself is kind of dusty. So, anyways, nonetheless, ignore that because I oh that's on. Anyways, guys, and you can always catch me on TikTok. Ah, it's doing it again. It's telling me my connection is unstable. I thought when when they came out, they fixed that. And one of the things that I did is I took the computer and confused. But anyways, again, ignore the mess. I'm gonna get a thing to put my green screen behind me so that you guys won't be distracted by all the junk and the clutter back there. Um, and today it's extra bad because I've been cleaning all day. So I was going to talk about, I don't want to talk too much, first of all, because I have an ulcer on my tongue, like way in the back, kind of underneath, and that bugger hurts. Oh my God. Last night it was hurting so bad I could hardly swallow. ASSO, those yogurt ice cream bars, they are so good, especially the shoe, that salted caramel flavor. I will eat the shoe. Like I like anything salted in most things. Some things I've tasted don't really have the best flavor, but yes, I've got this nasty little ulcer back here under my tongue, and it hurts. Last night it felt like my tongue was swollen on the side. So yeah, one, I'm not going to talk too long because that ulcer hurts. Two, it took me 15 minutes to get this computer to log on. So this is an old computer, and my other computer that I used to do my videos on, it died. And so my son got me a new battery and it worked for a day. Then it died. Got me a new cord, still didn't work. So we're thinking it might be the motherboard. So he's had it for a few weeks, but I never see him anymore because of COVID, because of lovely COVID. You know, the one is just, that's why I had to do all this furniture and stuff by myself. I've done a lot by myself since COVID. I've put together furniture. I've put together exercise equipment because I couldn't really have my son come in and do it. So basically, the only thing he would do is drop things off, and that's it. Never left the door. And then finally, I think in October of last year, I had them come over for his birthday. I cooked a meal and I made them go in the room. They were not allowed to walk through my place with their mask off. If they came out of the room, they had to have their mask on. I stayed in my bedroom. I didn't even eat dinner with them because I was that nervous, but it was nice having them in here for a minute. And then they were here maybe a month or so ago. He had to work on something, and I had him fix my exercise equipment because I thought I had a piece. Yeah, anyways, that's what's going on in my life. So what do you guys think about this trial? Is anybody watching the trial? I wasn't watching it. And then the other day I watched clips of it on YouTube and it made me cry and it made me angry. And I thought, I don't want to go back to that space again, so I'm not going to watch it. Sorry, this thing really hurt. But by the time I had watched that little bit, it kind of piqued my curiosity. So I watched quite a bit of it today while I was cleaning. It's a shame. You know, we all had to relive that. I mean, we all had to live through it once, and now everybody's got to relive it again. And the witnesses, dear God, help them. Especially all of them. I was going to say, especially the young ones, but all of them that were traumatized by it, because I don't think everybody was traumatized, if you know what I'm saying. But all those that were traumatized by it, they've got to relive it again. They've got to see those pictures. They've got to see things that they didn't see when it happened. You know, I mean, I know they're prepped for it, but they have to see like what happened in the ambulance and what they have. And isn't it something that in the midst of all these mass shootings and all this crazy stuff, now we've got this big, huge trial going on where we know what the end result's going to be if they don't convict this guy. I mean, I don't even understand why we're having a trial. Like the whole world should be jury. The whole world witnessed it. I mean, the whole world should be witnesses. All of us should get called to the stand. It's just, hi, Brown Girl 8. I'm watching bits and pieces of it. And yes, it is really sad. I hope that they were all okay. Even if they say that was his job's not to murder people that's begging for their life. That's not his job. His job might be to kill people if they're a threat to him. And if he's protecting himself, if somebody's shooting at him or, you know, tackling him. But when somebody's in cuffs on the ground with two other people holding him down, his job was not to murder him. I don't know how anybody, it's so sad. So sad. I guess the devil's busy and realizes his time's short because those kids, there were so many young kids involved in this, you know, and then we wonder why we have a generation of kids the way they are. I mean, I don't know how old you are, Brown Girl 88, but like these were kids. These were just teenagers working in a store, you know, some of them, their first job. And they had the poor guy who said that he's traumatized. Like he apologizes every night. The one that actually turned him in, he said he apologizes every night because he just kind of wishes he would have never even made a fuss about the $20. It's just so, I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't. Anyways, I don't really know what to talk about because I almost make it out here. I said woods, I did, but I'm not going to stay out here long because I want grandkids watching something so awful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hear you. I wouldn't want anybody. I don't care whose child they were. I just think for a child to watch somebody murdered like that. I mean, look at the white race when they had the children standing in pictures when somebody black was being murdered. I hate to say hung, but murdered by being hung from a tree. That's the best way to say it. And you know, those kids had to watch that. And, you know, that's kids mind. And one of them, I don't think any of us needed to be exposed to what happened with George Floyd, but at the same time, thank God we were. Thank God we didn't to see it. Thank God. Hey, are you going to get the COVID back? Go back and get the second shot. So yeah, we can talk about that for a few minutes. Like I said. Okay, so I stopped talking because my internet, for some reason, and that it's unstable. So I purposely pulled this computer out so I could run it through the Ethernet. In the middle, I stopped. It's because I'm wondering if I froze up when that message comes up that tells me, because it tells me my internet's unstable. Please wait while it's reconnecting. So I don't want to keep talking and it's not even moving. So if I'm in the middle of a sentence and I stop, just know that that's what happened. I'm going to get this figured out eventually. My other computer, the battery dies too quick, so I can't really take it off the charger. That's what happened last night when I had to hurry up and go. I got another computer there, but it doesn't work real well. So I just need to get some good equipment. Now, back to the vaccine. Yes, and let me tell you a little story behind it. I was excited that they had came out with the vaccine. I wasn't too concerned about taking it because, like I said, one, this ulcer under my tongue hurts. So I was excited that they came up with the vaccine. I knew people that had got it. I had family members that worked in the healthcare field that had got it. So then I began questioning whether I should, but I get the flu shot every year. I never have any problems with the flu shot. I understand that this is new. This is new technology. So I went back and forth. It scared me. And then I was like, but catching COVID, it's not even catching COVID. You guys have to kind of hear what I'm saying when I talk about COVID. I've already had both of my lungs collapsed. I've already had 13 chest tubes in. I've already been trached. I've already had 2 lung surgeries. I know what those people are experiencing. That's the best way to say it. When I kept seeing the images of people in the hospital, I knew what they were experiencing. I knew what they were going through. When other people probably watched television and just saw the images, I felt the images. I felt it. When they put them over in the prone positions so they could breathe, I had all of that, guys. So I don't want to ever go through that again. And I know that if I catch COVID, there's a good chance it also and just not knowing it. That's what's so crazy about this thing. So when I talk to my doctor, you know, of course they're pushing it, of course, because they're working in a field that, you know, they want to see this. So they have to push it, but they can't tell you or make you do anything. So my doctor basically said the same thing that most of the scientific and healthcare field has been saying, and that is you have to weigh risk versus benefits. With this virus, it's truly difficult to know what to do because you could get this virus and not have any symptoms. So you could get it and skate right through it. I know plenty of people who have had it that were asymptomatic. Some of them didn't even know it until they had to get blood work for jobs and stuff and get tested, and they had antibodies. And that's why I said I could have already had it and not know it. It's a crazy virus. And the fact that they did not make those tests before they started shooting us up with vaccinations, it makes you a little skeptical. You know, when you hear all the conspiracy theories, it does make you wonder, is there some truth behind some of it? Because why didn't they? Harvard made a test. There's a doctor on YouTube that sells a test kit where you can, it's like a little pregnancy test kit, and you just open it up, you test. And within 7 to 10 minutes, I think, it tells you if you're, we all know supply versus demand. There was a huge supply. All they had to do was get somebody to make those tests. And people could have tested themselves every day before. But I guess they know the psyche and the minds of people. Okay, so it said it was unstable. Please wait while it was reconnecting. But I know the psyche and the minds of people. I guess they knew some people would waste the kit, test themselves, know they were positive, and say, you know what, I'm going out anyways. So I guess they figured, why waste the money? Anyways, I remember your story well from past videos. I don't plan on getting the vaccine, perhaps a few months down the road, but for now, with my mask, shield, and gloves. Oh, I'm sticking with mine too. There's no government in the world that's going to tell me when to take off my mask, my shield, any of that stuff. When I can be around people safely with no mask on, nobody's going to tell me that. That's something I'm going to decide for myself. And the only reason why I got the vaccine, some versus benefits, and I said, you know what? You take a risk either way. If you get this virus, it could kill you, and if you get the vaccine, it could kill you. And I had to just make a decision. I had to just make a decision. And to me, it was more of a risk because here's why. Here's why it was more of a risk. I know that this spring and summer is going to be the most dangerous time. And let me tell you why. And this is why I went ahead and got vaccinated. And this is just me. People are going to get careless. They already have. The numbers are going back up again because people have got vaccinated and they think they're safe. As much as they keep telling us that this vaccine does not prevent you from getting COVID. I mean, I think a 5-year-old could understand that. But some adults don't get that. States are opening up. People are sick and tired of the virus. It's getting warm, and I knew this is going to be a dangerous time for me. I knew I was going to be having to duck and dodge people like crazy through the spring and summer. And I said, okay, it won't kill you, or you don't get it and you spend time running from people. I live in communal living. Like I live around a lot of people, and we already have somebody in the community right now with COVID. So I think personally for me, I'll just feel better just being vaccinated. And as for if it causes me problems or kills me, it's the same risk I run with the virus. It's the same risk, you know. People don't understand. Like for instance, I had people say to me, young people, who said, you know, most people aren't dying from it anyways. Get over it, just like a flu. And I said, but why would you want this virus in your body? If you have studied this virus and what it does to some people, the long haulers, there are clinics opening up. You know, there's going to be a lot of people that could end up on disability because of this. Some people that were so here have heart inflammation. Some of them that were athletes and joggers can't run, can't go up a flight of steps. So why would you want to let this virus come into your body personally that thought, why should I get this vaccination? Who months later still can't taste. They still cannot taste. Why would you want this virus in your body with no protection at all? And again, not you, brown girl, not you. You are freezing really badly, so perhaps you can finish one tomorrow. Thank you for letting me know. And you know, I am. I have a computer, my phone. I can't go live on my phone, or I would. So yes, I'm at 22 minutes anyways, and this chair that I'm in is not that comfortable. So I will be back tomorrow, and we will talk about the vaccine. What's tomorrow, Friday? I'm trying to think of what time. I'm thinking maybe we can try around the same time. I'm going to finish my spring cleaning. So we'll try maybe around the same time. Hopefully you have notifications and they'll send out notifications. But that's where we're going to pick up tomorrow. And we are going to talk about the vaccine tomorrow. So bye, guys. Have a great evening. Thanks for popping in. It's talk to you. I know it's ulcer. It's this ulcer under my tongue. It hurts. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and we will talk about the vaccine. Actually, I was going to say I do a lot of Zoom meetings. I was going to say if we all want to talk about the vaccine together, we